Now, this is what has been happening at the University of Nairobi this week.
Orongo Newton is my name.
And I am Ruby Mutegi.
We need to confront critical issues surrounding sustainable education, financing.
You have to look at the catalog and you apply directly to the courses.
Women should have this sense of responsibility. Like, yes, I've reached here. Other people who haven't reached here, what can I do to help other women reach here?
Now, starting us off, the Economic Students Association of Kenya, in partnership with the University of Nairobi, hosted other universities for the third National Economics Debate, themed Sustainable Education from Access to Economic Returns.
Students showcased their debating skills and their deep understanding and research of matters education in the country, but in the end, students from the UON's Economics Department emerged victorious. Trophies were also awarded to the best male and female debaters. Ntinyari Ann with more on this story.
The third annual National Economics Debate focused on three critical pillars: education returns, education financing, and technology in education. These areas highlighted the importance of evolving education systems to be more inclusive and to be technologically integrated in order to align with Kenya's economic needs.
We need to confront critical issues surrounding sustainable education, financing.
The theme was derived from the need to have a platform to discuss openly and effectively on how to solve matters arising in education, especially the new funding model.
The funding model was in question with a lot of Kenyans, so we just decided to provide a platform for people to have this discussion more openly and more effectively.
It's trying to involve us, and it's a big part it's playing, and we feel accommodated in terms of giving out our views, letting them know that we are there.
Students hope that they'll be given a chance in policy making to bring a change in the education sector. Debaters were well prepared and optimistic that they would take the cup back home.
I'm well prepared. I have hopes. My hopes are high, and I really hope to win. If not, to gain more insightful thoughts and information about this topic.
In the finals, JKUAT took that place with the University of Nairobi Team A and Team B taking the runners-up and first place respectively. The winners are to be taken for the East African Debate Competition. The debate concluded with guest speakers encouraging the need to foster partnership between institutions, industries, and communities to ensure that our education system meets future demand.
Not just from graduation, a program for year 3 and year 4 students in business schools, studying economics and finance, to have internship attachment in different parts of the bank, and that provides us with a pool from which we can tap and employ in future.
Reporting for UNC TV, my name is Ann Tinyari.
Thank you, Anne, for that story. Now moving on, the University of Nairobi hosted yet another Study in Europe fair, which showcased opportunities to study in the European Union for both staff and students.
The fair was an opportunity for staff and students to discover collaboration opportunities with universities in Europe, scholarships and mobility opportunities. Representatives from France, Hungary and Germany were present at the fair. Faith Ogola with more on the story.
Study abroad is the single most effective way of changing the way we view the world. Aspiring students had a chance to know more about the Erasmus Plus scholarship, which is the key scholarship at the European Union.
That Erasmus Plus has many different areas. What I want to talk about today are the two programs that are relevant to students. So one is called Credit Mobility and the other one is called Joint Master's Program.
The Study in Europe Fair on the 4th of November 2024 at the Chandaria Auditorium featured informative presentations with the representatives offering insights into their academic programs, admission requirements, and most importantly, the wide choice of scholarships available.
How do you apply for the scholarship? Voila, you have to look at the catalog and you apply directly to the courses. It's an independent selection, so that means that you make your application directly to wherever it needs to be sent, and then there is an independent board that will be assessing all the applications that come in.
The Campus France applications, one of the European Union scholarships, though highly competitive, students are encouraged to apply since France is the leading nation for research and has a wide range of academic choices.
The scholarships are there, and there are several, and you may ask why I kept on having doctorals and doctorals. I kept on trying, and every time I tried, I got it.
This fair has indeed encouraged students of all levels to take full advantage of the scholarships offered in different European states. This will help them achieve their educational goals and dreams.
The fair has been informative, it has been intriguing, and has shed a lot of light on scholarship opportunities to a lot of us. And it's been a much needed experience to bring to school because we do not have this information about these opportunities before.
I'm in my third year right now, and I think immediately after I'm done with my bachelor's, I'll do the application.
Reporting for UNCTV, I'm Faith Ogola.
Now, moving forward, the Department of Diplomacy and International Studies organized a conference titled Women, Peace and Security in the Horn of Africa on the 5th of November. The discussion was rooted on the principles established by the UN Security Council Resolution 1325, which recognizes the critical role of women in peace processes.
The department was honored to welcome a distinguished guest speaker, Deputy Prime Minister Tanja Fajon, who serves as the Minister of Foreign and European Affairs of the Republic of Slovenia. Nelia Zwango with more on the story.
The University of Nairobi Department of Diplomacy and International Studies hosted an event themed Women, Peace and Security in the Horn of Africa, which took place on 5th of November 2024.
Kenya and Slovenia have been in a very strong and unique relationship, and they are cooperating in empowering women.
Participation, protection, prevention, and relief were the 4 pillars that affect women, peace, and security, which were addressed by the guest speaker, the Minister for Foreign and European Affairs of the Republic of Slovenia, Tanja Fajon.
Women like the Deputy Prime Minister of Slovenia, she's very impactful. She sits under one of the most powerful seats, the Security Council.
Women, Peace and Security is a policy framework that recognizes that women must be critical actors in all efforts to achieve sustainable international peace and security. It promotes a gendered perspective and women's equal and meaningful participation in peace processes, peace building and security.
There is issues like security, like having very critical and deliberate policies and laws that protect women in various areas like anti-harassment, anti-sexual assault and others. Yeah.
Women should have this sense of responsibility. Like, yes, I've reached here. Other people who haven't reached here, what can I do to help other women reach here? And I feel like it's just a sense of community should be built, responsibility, as I've said, and also just, womanhood.
We are living in a patriarchal society, although it has changed over time, but it's not yet. The gender equality that we so much yearn for we haven't gotten to where we want. So with proper advocating and administering these rights and just talking about them, I feel like that will be enough in advocating for them, especially by the more powerful states and individuals.
The conference was crucial as it addressed the significant role of women in peace and security, given that their participation can increase the likelihood of sustainable agreements by 35%. It also aimed to influence policies and promote inclusivity to conflict resolution. Reporting for UNCTV, I'm Nelia Swango.
And now you're up to date with the UON Weekly by UNCTV.
Follow us across all social media platforms and remember to catch the next episode of the UON Weekly on YouTube.
My name is Ruby Muteki.
And I, Orwongo Newton.
UNCTV, empowering you.